Hi, I'm Steve. Welcome to my shop. Today's episode I'm going to share with you how I modified my Domino, not permanently mind you, but how I modified this in order to miter thin stock. Domino has a protective feature in it that limits the fence travel such that you cannot really do these joints on thin material very well. And this was put together with a 4mm domino, but I'll show you this. This is the fence. This is the result from the fence with a standard setting. In the past I've used shims to move these things up, but what happens is this is 12mm or 1/2-inch Baltic birch, is that with the fence at the lowest setting and the 4mm domino at the correct depth for the 20mm long dominoes, it pokes through the bottom, it pokes through the front side, which is obviously unsightly and not acceptable. So how do you get this? In order to do this, you really need to get this. Here's the bad side. Notice the position of the domino slot, and here's the other side. Notice that these slots are much closer to the inside face. So what I ended up doing was taking a sheet of polycarbonate. I guess the brand name of this is GE's brand Lexan. This is not Lexan, it's some other brand. The reason I chose polycarbonate over acrylic is that it's much stronger. And what I ended up doing was building a shim plate such that I can miter this, and I use these two outside indicators to use a number 832 screw and some washers to hold this thing in position. So stay tuned and I'll show you how I made this. This to kind of mark where I need to cut this, and I'll just hold it kind of flush with one side, trace around it with a marker. And I'm just going to rough that out on the bandsaw. Okay, now I've got the profile sanded. It fits reasonably well. Now I'm going to center this approximately on the plate, and what I'm going to do is take a Sharpie pen or some type of marker, and I'm going to go mark where these triangles are. got the number 832 tap set up, and this is, I didn't have a bottoming tap, so I just drilled this all the way through, which is fine because then it won't get any debris down in the holes. I think what I'll do is put that, I'll put these put some button head screws in place. Screws, I think I could go a 1/2 inch if I had any. Okay, so that's started. And with the adjoining piece, so that worked much better than the double stick tape I used before for my shims. In retrospect, I think I would do two things a little differently. First of all, this is the 3/8 inch thick polycarbonate is what I had on hand. If I were to go out and buy material to make this thing from scratch now, I would use 1/4 inch polycarbonate. And the second thing I would do is I would drill some holes in my fence plate, and I may do this later because, to be honest with you, the position of these two screws makes it difficult. You can use a ball-end driver. It's a little difficult to handle or to install this thing, and I think if I got this further out I wouldn't have to shoot in at an angle. But anyway, I hope this has been useful to you. I thank you for watching. I appreciate your likes and subscriptions. So have a great day.